Gotta wonder every day, wanna live my life in every way. Wonder what I gotta do today. Lose it is what I gotta say. So lose it in the music, music, music. In the music, music, lose it. In the music, music, lose it. In the music.
My dad said to me today, gotta get good grades, good life, get paid. Want you to have a life that was better than mine, be better than me, so I wrote these lines. Dad, I love you when I'm scared for the future. Will other kids say the music doesn't suit you? Am I better off going to college with a cubicle job and a lot of knowledge? I wanna be able to talk to you, cause you're my father and I mean it too. I look up to you. You're my hero, always see you as great, never a zero. And Dad, all I want is you to be happy instead of being mad and yelling at me for recent choices in my life. And I'm a little confused about wrong and right. And Dad, you're everything to me, I can't lose you, I really hope you see. Even when we disagree, I wanna cry, I wanna get along and never fight. And Dad, you help me with my girlfriend, romancing, making it worth it. Even if you ain't working, you know nobody can be perfect. You're giving me purpose with the promise of a better life. And yes, you promise, well if I'm anything like you, I'll be lucky, cause you're a great dad. And I'm so lucky to have a dad like you. And remember that it really does take a lot to be a great dad. Yeah, remember that.
Gotta wonder every day, wanna live my life in every way. Wonder what I gotta do today. Lose it is what I gotta say. So lose it in the music, music, music. In the music, music, lose it. In the music, music, lose it. In the music.
This year my friend's mom died, and I can only imagine it tore him up inside. I can only imagine how much you cried, and if I said I was there from the surely lies. I didn't stand the test of time, friendship made it worth the while. Why? With the divine sticks of life is as real, and the more that I think about it, the worse that I feel. And I could have been a better friend, I should have been a better friend. I should have started with him, never left till the very end. He lost half a life and he won't get it back. His children won't meet her under the probably crack. 16 years old and he's left without a mother. Won't see her again and neither will his brother. Wonder why God would do this to him. Why would God take her away from him? Why does she punish those who don't deserve it, instead of punishing the ones that have earned it? And I'm sure she made it heaven's shiny towers. When they give you 40 minutes, just take 30 hours. And I
realize I could have been there more. Realize I should have been there more. But I'll be there, won't forget. I'll always be there, so I won't regret now. Gotta wonder every day, wanna live my life in every way. Wonder what I gotta do today. Lose it is what I gotta say. So lose it in the music, music, music. In the music, music, lose it. In the music, music, lose it. In the music.
Dad, listen to me and I will listen to you. I wanna have a conversation. I want it to remain in your mind as these things in life continue in time. I feel like I'm losing you now. Shorter distance is the only wish list. I got nothing else to ask for except for my life a little more. I got nothing else to look forward to except me coming home to you. But when I come on home, it's never new. I never thought it would come from you. I love you, I can still remember the way you said it. I am amazed the way you handle this anger, pain, and rage, and sorrow, and thus there must be a bigger connection from all of above. All the shit about money and girls affects our worlds, makes you go curl. When I see you do this, I feel so useless. I want to help you, but I'm too damn nervous. All the times you sat there and cried, I was with you dying inside. In an attempt to help save you, I just want to say that I love you.
How did I ever come to say this? Am I like the palm of the fist? Am I clenched or open wide? Can you read me like a book? Should I even try? Should I chase? Continue to pry when I'm leading myself to failure or money and lies? When mother dies, who can I talk to? And the only person that I could ever talk to, I wanna call and ask how to handle it. I gotta make my mind and be able to answer it. I can't cancel it, I should just face what I need to face to get past this place. And I could drink beer, I could smoke weed, but that's that shit I don't need. I need better flow, more experience behind me, instead of losing more than I gain, rewinding, backpedaling to what I was before music saved me and I solemnly swore I stay real to me whether or not fame came to me. Keep trying at the game to let me in, just let me in into secrets that I need to know, secrets that help me blow. I wonder how that shit will make me feel, but I know none of that shit makes me real now. None of that shit, none of that shit, none of that